Kahalayan Laya Hawashimi Hawashai Bahashim Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles. Peace, blessings, mercy, and salutations to all the Agim out there teaching the truth and sincerity. So, there's a fucking unmarked police car parked in my neighborhood. And what they're doing is surveillance. Is a covert observation of people, places, and vehicles which law enforcement agencies and private detectives use to investigate allegations of illegal behavior. These techniques range from physical observation to the electronic monitoring of conversations. So these guys are out here. I don't know what they're fucking doing. But I don't like it. Can't do anything about it. I don't have any power to do anything about it. Which is really my point. Because we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but spirits, powers, and principalities. So this is one of the powers of Esau. He gets to drive around in his fucking state issue vehicle. And they get free gas and shit. Well, not free because we're paying for it. It's just this double standard society. Man, the Lord Shimmy, I was shy. I'm sick and tired of it. And I hate this place. Oh, and Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. And it's a beautiful time. I was gonna turn on the radio. Ooh, I was gonna turn on the radio. Well, because it's the blowing of the trumpets, right? Of the memorial, the feast of the memorial. No, which one is it? It's the blowing of the trumpets, and then the feast of tabernacles. It's coming up after that. But also, the Day of Atonement's coming up pretty soon. So, man, and it could be your neighbor that's surveilling you, man. Because when was it? Friday? Yeah, last Friday. When we had camp. Before we had camp, because they give you the option to work at the office and then go home to finish your day. So I took that option, and then as I was coming home, and then I was at home, I started to set up my little work area, and then once I logged on, I hear banging on my door. I go out, I say, who the fuck is this, man? Before I opened the door, I was like, man, what the fuck is this? I ain't expecting nobody. And it was the fucking police. The fucking police. And I didn't do anything wrong anyways. But my son, he's 15. But he's not doing so good in school. Which is to let you know that's another thing. We're under these curses. But I guess we didn't respond to someone's call, which I understand because you have to fill out the emergency card, right? And then you put the contacts that you want on there. So my woman was the only one on there. She tried to call back, and she's a woman. So then they came and gave me that paper, served me that paper. I was like, fuck. So then I had to clock out at fucking 2. Tell my boss, you know what, I didn't even tell her that. I was like, I gotta do this for school for my sons. She was like, okay. And then went to contact that person. And once we made contact, she told me where to go and what to do. But I had to tell her, the police, blah, blah, blah. She was like, oh yeah, we tried to make several attempts to contact you. So if you got children that are school age and they're not in public school, or they are in public school, then you got to answer to Esau. So he can put up surveillance cameras or listening devices, especially now with all these wicked laws they're passing. And he can say, oh, he's a terrorist. He's an homeborn terrorist. Now they'll label you that, and they'll surveil you, and then they'll come to the realization that this dude is boring. He's not trying to do nothing. All he does is watch these old guys on TV that he calls the apostles. I bet you they're saying that because they're surveilling everybody, all of us. All they do is watch these old guys, and these old guys just talk shit about us. I'm laughing because that's fucking hilarious. That's all you're getting, Esau. I ain't no criminal. Yeah, I own roosters, but I ain't operating on no criminal level. You fucking douche. Oh, man. Like I would pay that much money just to kill my motherfucking things. That's incredible. But he's grasping at straws. Oh, and the COVID-19 operates on a frequency. So remember they have the towers, the 5G towers, and in the antenna there's a COVID-19 device, and it's labeled loud and clear. And with that device, I guess you can turn it up and it'll make you it'll make you feel the symptoms. And then guess what? You're gonna say, oh man, I got the COVID. I better get tested. Or worse, it'll give you the symptoms, and it'll kill you because of the frequency it messes with you. See, Esau's on a power trip. He has a small man complexity, the little guy syndrome. Little guy has to be the toughest dude in the room, even though he's getting his ass whooped all the time. That's Esau. And Jake's just chill, like, man, we ain't tripping. Don't worry. That's a good thing about Jake. We get humbled down real quick. Like the Apostle was saying, Edomites have pride, have a strong sense of pride. That's some crazy ass shit. Man. So these demons, they get turned up too with the COVID-19 frequency. That's how the demons, I bet you that has a lot to do with why demons are coming out so lately. As of lately. Because they turn up that frequency, all of a sudden people are getting sick. Which they might or might not be. then at the same time, these people that are most exposed to it, to the frequency, these people that don't have a home, they're on the front line. Getting hit with those beams, those sound waves or frequency waves, making them react, getting all weird and shit. And that was my first time ever seeing demons hop on an individual, because they can hop on anybody. They hopped on a man. When they hop on a 2/3, they really get in there, man. They really get in there. Damn, man, they really get in there. It's amazing. What shows you that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is a real power, is a living power. So we should take our job seriously. I know we are taking our job seriously. But these 2/3 do not. Because there's always 3 conversations going on. The person is talking to you, like I'm talking to you, right? I'm trying to figure out who you are. That's one. And I'm trying to figure out who you think I am, and then who I really am is talking to you. And the same happens to the other person. So there's 6 different conversations. And you got to stay on top of that conversation, or else the naysayers, the gainsayers will gain. But then during those gainsayings, those demons start hopping into the gainsayers, because they'll say all kinds of crazy things that contradicts themselves. They'll be like, the Bible's in our heart. Mostly prison ex-cons will say that, and then they come to find out that they don't know what they're talking about. They think it's just a show. Well, really it is a show for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and I hope he enjoys it. I hope he enjoys the part I play. I know he does, man. I know he does. Shit. I mean, it is serious. I was ready to kick somebody in the fucking head, choke them out. You know. Fun times, man. But it's all about preaching to the elect, not preaching to your desire. So I'm glad that I got to experience that little thing. It showed me what I need to work on more, and that what I've been working on has been helping me. I still need to work on my patience. More patience, always good. So, and praying. Gotta pray more, gotta read more. It's always gonna be something like that. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom till the next time.